But semolina is really high gluten, so it ends up in a really stretchy, bitey, delicious type of pasta. It works really well for filled pastas. So, we're going to do this, and then just use your fingers to create a little well in here. We're going to put all of our liquid right in the center. You can also use an egg, which works really nicely. Tiny bit of salt, and then 1 scoop of olive oil, 1 scoop of water, and then 1½ tablespoons of the egg.
Is that a full egg, or is that just the yolk?
It's the full egg.
The full egg.
And then 1 teaspoon.
Oh, the real deal, huh? Good.
Okay, and then we're just going to use one hand to kind of hold the well in place, and it always fails. Like you're gonna make a mess, but you can try to have one hand here, and then use 2 fingers to just kind of work the liquid into. See, there we go. I already lost it. So just kind of gently stir your fingers into the mix, trying to keep it all in one place until all of the flour is incorporated. Once you get it all there, it's going to get sticky. You're just going to, I can get it all mixed in. You're going to use this and knead it until you have a nice, soft, smooth ball of dough. So just keep scraping it off your fingers. It looks a lot nicer and neater when they do it on TV. And this looks like it might be a little bit dry. We went short on the oil.
We went a little under on the water and the oil.
So, yeah, I think we're going to need another 1/4 teaspoon of water probably.
We broke this down so that you could each do your own. The recipe card has it as right. So when we break it down, we could do like a ½ teaspoon plus a little, you know.
Yeah.
So there's a little margin of error there.
Yep. And actually, I might add a 1/4 teaspoon of oil as well.
You like videoing?
Oh, hello.
Uh-oh, the pressure's on.
Okay, so now you can see it's all starting to stick together. You're just going to knead it. So you have your ball in front of you, and it's going to feel pretty firm and crumbly at this point. That's to be expected. You're going to use the heel of your hand and push forward, and then fold it in half. And keep pushing and folding and pushing and folding until your dough gets smooth.
And you're picking up the flour when you're doing that, or no?
You know, if we don't get all of it, it's okay. Just try to work in as much as you can. The longer we knead it, the more gluten's going to develop, and the nicer our dough is going to be. I think we should definitely change the liquid ratios. So I think we can just do it.
How much extra did you add?
Of oil and a teaspoon of water instead of doing an extra 1/4 teaspoon of each. It'll make it easier.
Oh, this was supposed to be 2.
That makes a lot.
Yeah, I thought I told you that.
I'm gonna add a little bit more then.
Do you want to do a ½ teaspoon still then?
No.
Because
No,
3/4 of a teaspoon
okay.
is more exact.
I think we'll be alright. Okay. And if it does start to get a little sticky, you can just sprinkle a little bit more flour on top. Oh, goodness.
With any doughs, really, if it's dry, sprinkle a little of the liquid. If it's wet, sprinkle a little flour. And the key is to just go a little bit at a time so that you don't end up going too far the other way and have to keep doing it.
Yeah.
Don't video me.